Hey everybody, it's JK checking in for day 6. Day 6 wasn't bad at all. I'm starting to notice the difference with my clothes, but I mean after a week of not eating, obviously. Um, it wasn't a bad day at all. I'm realizing that, I guess as the days go on, um, I guess my body's adjusting to not eating as much because when I first started the cleanse on day 1 and 2, I was like ravenous upon waking. Like I was like I couldn't wait to eat something, so I would just take a couple swigs of my lemonade concoction, and I would be fine. Now, like for instance, today I woke up around 9 o'clock, did my saltwater flush, started cleaning my room a little bit, completely not thinking about hunger whatsoever. I really didn't realize I was hungry until about, let's see, 2:30 when I got to work. So I was like, whoa, I haven't had any of my lemonade. I should have some. So I started drinking it then, and I think I have not a decent amount left, probably 2 or 3 cups left that I'm probably gonna finish tonight before bed. I haven't really decided. I'm probably gonna try to chug a lot of it down so I can at least get some calories in me, because I don't know how many calories that is. Not a lot. I know 8 cups is about 800 calories, I think, so it's not so bad. Um, Today at work, a coworker said to me, "Oh, hey, I can buy you lunch today. What do you want?" And he knew I was on the cleanse. He was just being a jerk, and he's like, "I'll buy you a pizza. I'll buy you a whole pizza for yourself. Whatever you want." I was like, "Any type of food you want, you name it, it's yours." And of course, I'm on the cleanse, so I can't eat it. I was like, "You know what? Thanks, but I'll pass." Um, Today I updated my blog while I was at work, and on my blog I went into a lengthy discussion of um, what my goals are for the year, not just with this cleanse. The cleanse is kind of the kickoff for 2009, which is going to be my year. I don't care what it takes. This is going to be a good year for me. I know it. I'm turning 30 this year, so I have to have a good year. I want to enter my 30s in different places. I feel like um, going into my 30s is going to be the start of my real adulthood. Like my late 20s is kind of like a trial in adulthood, like how I handle certain situations, how you handle money. It's like a learning experience. And in my 30s, I feel like I want to be able to say, okay, I've done my partying, I've done my, being messy. Now it's time to get my life together and be a responsible adult. I mean, I'm responsible now, but, money management is something that I had to learn the hard way. Um, Setting goals for when I want to buy a property, what type of savings I want to have, a 401k, things like that are really starting to be really important to me. So those are the type of things I'm kind of discussing in my blog. If you want to check out my blog, you can go to, I don't know, click on my name and go to my actual page with all my videos, and there's a link in my little information box which says my age and where I'm from and all that stuff. So you can just click on that link and check out my blog if interested. Leave a comment if you like. Besides that, things are good. No complaints. Day 6 is here and gone. Tomorrow will be day 7, a week on the cleanse. If I was doing 10 days, it'd be 3 days away from ending, but I'm not. So my day 10 will just be the halfway mark. That's all I got for you guys now. I will say that at work today, this guy made some popcorn and it smelled so amazing. I was like, oh my god, I miss popcorn. And popcorn can be good for you, but not in excess. So that'll definitely be one of my snacks that I'm going to go back to later in life. But for now, not so much. I did a little reading up on the Body RX, which was the plan I did before, which I told you was a really good plan. And it's actually really lenient with portions, and but you have to eat to the T, and you eat a lot on the Body RX, which is crazy. Like I ate a lot, and I could feel I saw myself getting bigger. My thing is, I started at a different point when I started the Body RX. When I started the Body RX, I was probably about maybe 195 pounds, between 190 to 195, maybe even 197. And I noticed one day I stepped on the scale and I was inching towards 200 pounds. I was like, well, I'm putting on muscle mass. But the thing is, it's in stages. So stage 1 is building strength. Phase 2 is sculpting. Phase 3 is burning fat, and phase 4 is maintenance, and they're all 6-week intervals, so that in essence you're doing a 6-month program. It's long term. You just have to stick to the food, what he tells you. And literally, when I say it's pretty lenient, it's pretty lenient. But I was eating so much. I was like, God, I've never eaten so much in my life. But I didn't. My clothes fit the same. I could feel my muscles getting bigger, but I wasn't really gaining fat. It was amazing. So I can't wait to feel that again. My thing is, I want to have a different starting point. So I think that once I'm done with the Master Cleanse, I'll start. I'm gonna do a week of transitioning back into solids, eating soups and maybe salads, and maybe throwing a couple pieces of meat before I'm back to like actual eating. Um, and I want to start at maybe 175, which is kind of my goal starting weight, and see what kind of muscle mass I put on before I cut up in phase 3, sort of cycle 3. So that's kind of like my experiment, and I'm really amped to try it because when I was reading a lot of reviews today online, a lot of people say a lot of people are afraid because they're eating a lot of food that they're going to gain weight. But initially you're gaining muscle, and then when you get to cycle 3, which is 3 months later, you start to cut up because you're dropping the weights even more, and you're doing a lot more reps, which is burning, which is kind of like cutting you up, toning you guys. If you want to buy the Body RX, it's an amazing book to read. In the book, he even says diet is 80% of the battle. The 20% is exercising to get to where you need to be. So literally, diet is what makes and breaks us. So it's a good read. It's an easy read. I'd highly recommend The Body RX by Scott Connolly if you want to check it out. Anyway, besides that, I'm going to get off my soapbox now. It's 11 at night, and I'm going to go watch a movie and kind of enjoy my weekend before I go to work tomorrow and start another day. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Those of you on the cleanse, keep going strong. I know you can do it. Those of you thinking about it, absolutely try it. Couldn't hurt. Besides that, got nothing else to report. I wish you all the best. JK out.